Have you ever waited for someone to change? Maybe a friend who's always late, a partner who never listens, a family member who breaks promises. You wait and wait, thinking this time will be different, but it never is. Today, we're learning English while exploring a tough truth. People don't change for you. They change for themselves, and understanding this can set you free. Welcome to Artificial Fluency. I'm your teacher, and today we're diving into relationship vocabulary, emotional expressions, and life wisdom that will help you in English and in life. This isn't just a language lesson, it's a life lesson in English. Ready? Let's begin. Let me teach you a powerful phrase. Actions speak louder than words. This means what people do tells you more than what they say. Example, your friend says, "I'll call you tomorrow," but never calls. Their action, not calling, speaks louder than their words, the promise. Here's the truth. People change when they're ready, not when you want them to. Let me break this down with examples. People change when it hurts them, not just you. People change when they lose something important. People change when reality hits them hard. People change for themselves, not for your hopes. Key vocabulary. Pattern, something that happens repeatedly. His pattern is to promise change but never follow through. Reveal, to show the truth. Her actions reveal who she really is. Consistent, always the same. His behavior is consistently unreliable. Grammar note. We use present simple for patterns and habits. He always arrives late, not is arriving. She never keeps promises, not is never keeping. This shows it's their regular behavior, not a one-time thing. Here's a crucial lesson. Watch patterns, not promises. What's a pattern? It's repeated behavior over time. Let me give you examples. Someone who cancels plans last minute. Once is a mistake. 5 times is a pattern. Someone who apologizes but repeats the same behavior. That's a pattern. Someone who disappears when you need them. Pattern. Someone who only calls when they need something? Pattern. Useful phrases for describing patterns. They always, for consistent negative behavior. They always make excuses. They never, for consistent absence of action. They never take responsibility. Every time, for predictable responses. Every time we argue, they leave. Repeatedly, again and again. They repeatedly break boundaries. Are you recognizing some patterns in your own relationships? If this is resonating with you, please hit that like button and subscribe. Comment below. What patterns have you noticed in people around you? Common mistake. Don't say, "They are always lying me." Say, "They are always lying to me." The preposition to is necessary with lie when there is an object. Here's how to talk about broken promises. They said they would, but they didn't. Their words don't match their actions. They talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. Idiom means they say good things, but don't do them. Now let's learn about potential. What someone could be, not what they are. Potential, possibility for the future. He has potential to be a good partner, someday. The problem? We fall in love with potential, not reality. We see who someone could be, not who they are. This creates what we call projection, putting our hopes onto someone else. Projection, seeing what you want to see. Your projection of him as perfect isn't real. Examples of falling for potential. If they just stopped drinking, once they get a job, when they're ready to commit, after they deal with their issues. Notice the pattern? It's always future tense. If, once, when, after. Never now. Key phrases about reality versus potential. Face reality. Accept what's true. You need to face reality about who they are. See clearly. Understand the truth. When you see clearly, you can make better decisions. Wake up to. Suddenly realize. I woke up to the fact that they'll never change. Here's something difficult to hear. Trying to change someone isn't love, it's control. Control, trying to direct someone's behavior. Your attempts to help are actually control. Covert, hidden, not obvious. It's covert control disguised as caring. We think we're helping, but really we're trying to make someone fit our vision. This isn't love, it's manipulation. Manipulation, controlling someone unfairly. Constant pushing for change becomes manipulation. Better approaches use these phrases. Accept them as they are. Take them without changes. Can you accept them exactly as they are? Love them where they're at. Care without conditions. Love them where they're at, not where you want them. Let them be. Stop trying to change them. Sometimes you need to just let them be. This is deep stuff, right? If you're learning both English and life lessons, please subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it. What's the hardest thing about accepting people as they are? Common phrases about letting go of control. You can't fix everyone. It's not your job to save them. You're not responsible for their growth. Stop playing therapist. Notice, we use can't for inability and not your job for removing responsibility. Let's learn a powerful concept, radical acceptance. Radical, extreme, complete. Acceptance, agreeing to reality. Radical acceptance means fully accepting what is, not what you wish. This doesn't mean you like it or approve. It means you stop fighting reality. Examples of radical acceptance statements. This is what is. I can't change them. This is who they are. I accept the truth. Important. Acceptance doesn't mean staying. You can accept and leave. Key vocabulary for acceptance. Acknowledge. Admit something is true. I acknowledge that they won't change. Reality. What's actually true? The reality is different from my hopes. Release. Let go. I release my need to fix them. Compassion. Caring, understanding. I release them with compassion. Useful phrases combining acceptance and action. I accept who you are and I choose to leave. I see you clearly now and I need distance. I understand your struggles and I protect my peace. Notice the and, not but. This shows both things are true. Grammar structure is I can and still. I can forgive them and still walk away. I can love them and still say goodbye. I can understand and still set boundaries. Beautiful metaphor time. You're not a sculptor shaping someone. You're the soil where they might grow. Sculptor, artist who shapes material. Stop trying to be their sculptor. Soil, earth where plants grow. Be good soil, but you can't force growth. What does this mean? You can provide support, like soil provides nutrients. Create safe space, like soil holds roots. Be consistent, like soil is stable. But you cannot force them to grow. Choose their direction, speed up their timeline. Phrases about being supportive without controlling. Hold space. Be present without fixing. I'll hold space for your feelings. Bear witness. Observe without changing. I can bear witness to your journey. Stand beside. Support without leading. I'll stand beside you, not push you. Common mistake. I'm trying to help them to change. Drop to after help them. Say, I'm trying to help them change. Sometimes the most loving thing is to leave. This is hard to hear, but true. Staying in unhealthy patterns hurts everyone. Vocabulary for leaving. Walk away. Leave a situation. It's okay to walk away from toxicity. Let go. Release attachment. Let go with love. Disengage. Stop being involved. Disengage from the drama. Protect your peace. Guard your well-being. Leave to protect your peace. Research shows people who practice disengagement coping, letting go of unchangeable situations, have better mental health. How to talk about leaving. I choose myself. I deserve better. This isn't working for me. I'm done waiting for change. My well-being comes first. Important grammar. Use present simple for decisions. I choose to leave, not I'm choosing to leave. I decide to focus on myself, not I'm deciding to focus on myself. This shows it's a firm decision, not a process. Let's end with what you can control. Your feelings, how you respond emotionally. Your actions, what you choose to do. Your boundaries, what you accept. Your presence, whether you stay or go. You cannot control their choices, their timeline, their growth, their feelings. Final vocabulary. Boundaries. Limits you set. Healthy boundaries protect your energy. Priorities. What's most important? Make your well-being a priority. Non-negotiable. Not open for discussion. Respect is non-negotiable. Remember this phrase, you can't change people, but you can change how you respond to them. Your homework. Think of one pattern you've been ignoring. Write 3 sentences about it. What the pattern is, how it affects you, what you'll do about it. Thank you for joining me for this deep but important lesson. We've learned relationship vocabulary, emotional expressions, and hopefully some wisdom about accepting reality. If this helped you with English or life, please share it with someone who needs either one. Subscribe for more lessons that teach language through real-life wisdom. Remember, your English improves when you engage with meaningful content. And what's more meaningful than understanding relationships? This is Artificial Fluency, reminding you that learning English also means learning to express your deepest thoughts and strongest boundaries. You can't change others, but you can change your life in any language.